Okay, we should be good. Today we're gonna explore my old worlds, maybe play a little bit of Minecraft. It might be a really short stream because I mainly woke up late. I don't know, but anyway, uh, which world should we explore first? Like, there's some really old worlds that I played on my brother's account too, but that's on his PlayStation though. This is on mine. We already explored the realm of the Foxtail Crew because that's the main one I'm playing. And I think I have a lot to say about Sweet Home. Yeah, we're gonna go Sweet Home. Sweet Home is basically the first server that I used to play that I let my friends and my like brothers play too, because I never really liked playing alone. It's mainly more fun to have more people because it makes it more interesting, and it's also more chaotic, which I love. Sweet Home, the reason why we kind of stopped playing it was mainly because the server crashed, which meaning we didn't have realms. I wasn't able to get realms or anything. So when I'm on, I'll let my friends know, hey, I'm on Sweet Home if you ever want to join and play since I'm on. But anyway, back to the point when the server crashed. When the server crashed, I was on playing, and like I said, I let my friends know that I was playing if they wanted to join. Here comes the bad part. The server crashed because when I was playing, it was thundering outside and it was raining and everything. In mid-play, the lights go off. That's including my game, my PlayStation, everything went off. And it didn't shut off just for a second. It shut off for a couple minutes and it turned back on. I was like thinking to myself, I was like, please do not let me lose this world. I was actually begging myself, like, please. Cause look, okay, so before this, I copied the world just in case I would ever lost it. But that was way far back. That was way back. And when the power shut off, it deleted the world completely. So I had to go to my backup one, which I copied and pasted for just in case. It set me so far back to the point I was working on the ocean monument that I was trying to fix up and actually get rid of the water, and I got rid of the old guardians and stuff. It sent me way back enough that it restarted all of my progress, all of my builds that I've worked on. It made me so upset. Not only that, my friends quit only because it went so far back and they didn't want to do all that progress again. I don't blame them. I do not blame them at all. Cause okay, so my cousin joined. She built like this like tower looking thing, which we're gonna go see in a minute because I rebuilt it. Because I know she worked hard on it, so I kind of just rebuilt it, but in a different way. It destroyed her building, and it also destroyed the build that I made for my cousin too. So all the builds before I made the copy are completely just erased. I'll explain along the way when we're looking through this whole thing. Do I have food? Because this is on survival. Food, food, food. No, I do not have food, but I will have food in a minute. We'll look at that later. We ignore that. This is a little library place that I made underground. So the first home I made is underground. This is like when we first started. I made a home underground. Because that's like the main first thing I do. And I try to make it look nice. We'll go up here. Yeah, my little armor area. Which is... I haven't been on here for so long. There's not really much. Since I haven't really been playing. I know one of these chests. Yeah, my bow collection. My bow collection. 4 golden apples. Some gold armor and stuff. Yeah, I wasn't the richest person on the... I had good fishing rods, so this one sucked. This one can go into the corner. Yeah, I was really never the richest person on servers and stuff. But I think our builds are pretty nice, though. I got my own little chicken farm. My cow farm that's back there. This is... I completely forgot my dog's name, but we're gonna forget that. This is PJ. I completely forgot to name this dog. And my chest is full of garbage. Down here is also just full of stuff. This is the little main mine area that my friends will just strip off and just take everything they need. And we'll go up here. This is where I made the little elevator so I could get down here a lot easier. And you just take a minecart and head back. What's really funny is that I was let me take a drink right quick because my voice is losing its power. The reason my voice is almost gone is basically because I worked yesterday and I just kind of woke up. So don't mind that. But what I was saying was, I was actually planning on this world having like a story or having like a roleplay to it. I was trying to get everyone on board with it. They were kind of hesitant about it, thinking about it. Luke, my brother, was completely on board with it. So I was planning on... I want to explain the story, but it's just bad, I guess. I don't know. For me, I was going to let someone blow up the server. And look, I was gonna blow up the server, this whole world, what I built and what everyone else built. I was gonna have different places connected with TNT, and their houses would blow up. And the person in the room with me, I'm gonna completely pin the blame on them. Like, they did it. 'Cause I owned the server. I wouldn't blow up my own builds and stuff. So I would backstab the person that was in the room with me. So the reason why I changed my mind about all that, it was one, everyone would have been mad about it. Completely mad. 2, I worked really hard on this world. I don't want to destroy any of my builds. Also, we're just gonna completely ignore my animals' names because I named them after something anyway. There's nothing in here. I wonder if it's still here. Okay, it is still here. This room right here was gonna be the main room. I was gonna set the TNT and stuff in, and have tunnels to everyone's places to have TNT. Which I didn't get really far with it, cause when everyone started joining and when I joined, they would come to my house, ask me for something or need something. I wouldn't have time to make tunnels to everywhere, because they'd be like questioning like, why is she just in a separate area where I can't see her? Which would mean that would be really bad. Also, my frog, Lotus. My Lotus little frog. Actually, before my frog died. He was over here like to that fence. And he died. I'm kinda happy and sad that's the server crash, but I got my frog back. I also got my chicken drowned in the water. I'm like, how was I supposed to know? My chicken would have drowned, my frog would have got into a corner and suffocated into a wall. It makes me so mad. I have like a little burrow under my chest. Not under my bed. Under my bed, I have a this is where I keep all my good stuff. All my goodies. Cause, one, you gotta hide your stuff on the server, cause everyone tends to steal stuff. All of my little axolotls. I miss being on the server. It makes me so sad. It was so fun too. I had so many plans. It's just I would just join on the server like time to time and just walk around and look at the old stuff that I built. What my friends built that was still left. And just it's just all the fact that it makes me sad. Hello. I don't have any. How do I... There we go. Do I name this anything? Justice. Yeah, we're not gonna look at the names of those because main reasons. How many eggs do I have? 11? Let my house be filled with chickens. But yeah, this is like my little main living area. No, stay. This was my home, my little home. We had mailboxes. Yeah, yeah, I'm not a big fan of creepers either. And I don't have my bow with me. And we're just gonna back away from that and just go over here. Yeah, okay, when we got really bored, you could tell of the amount of sugarcane that's been planted. We had plenty of sugarcane. Plenty. Luke's house it's just a weird house. I built his house mainly because he lived in this little shack. This little poor little just shack. And I like, okay, I'm gonna build him a house. Just because I feel bad of him living in that little thing. In his little garage, or whatever you want to call it. So I built him a house. He upgraded it a little bit, kind of designed it and made it a little weird, questionable. He upgraded the he upgraded the staircase and everything, because it wasn't like this. My voice is about gone. I'm about just to lose it. But anyway, yeah, this is a little house. And if I'm being completely honest, I would come in here time to time, just take a look at his things, at his materials, to see what he has. Cause when I work on a build or something, give me a second. Maybe I shouldn't have streamed today. Probably should have. Yo, hi. Hey, hi. Hey, Papy. Is that how you pronounce it? Papy? Papy Crow fan, okay. How are you? Welcome to the stream. It might be a little scuffed. I would take my little brother's stuff time to time because I would work on builds, and if I see anything that my build needs in one of his chests or something, I would take it. Leave a sign. Nah, take it easy, alright. Thank you. I really appreciate it, thank you. Because my voice is about gone. We're doing, an old world tour, which we'll go to my old worlds and look at stuff. I hear ya. Yeah. We're at my brother's house right now, so... Which, he has this really cool big map right here. It's really nice and really cool. He worked really hard on it. He would go to all these places just to make the map more filling, and... I don't know if he's upgraded it any... Oh, yeah, he did. I think, maybe? I don't think he's upgraded the map a little bit. But yeah, he worked really hard on that map. He has some good stuff that I could work on, but I'm not gonna take any of it. I'll take his potatoes and his food because I might need it throughout the tour. Just because, you know, I'm not really stealing, I'm just taking food. I'll go downstairs. I don't know what his plan was with the carpet. I think he just went all crazy with it. And somehow, for some odd reason, he would keep all his good stuff right here. He would not hide it. This thing right here! How? Why? I don't know what plans he had. This is where he kept all his animals. This tall tower. He worked so hard on it. Just to complete a trophy, a gold. You know how Minecraft has like goals and trophies that you earn from completing something? This is one of the reasons. He went absolutely crazy trying to get all the achievements. For every world I set up, he would, oh, I need this achievement. Let's go do that right quick. This tower has been, I don't know, every time someone joined on the server, everyone's like, what's up with this tower? I was like, do not even mind it. It's just there. It's just there. Completely just ignore it. And I think there's a thing over here. Where's the, I don't know if it was still here or not. There was like this cage looking prison thing. I can't remember where it is. I don't know who built it. It's probably Luke. I think Luke probably built it, but I think I questioned him about it. I don't think he did it. I think it's right over there. I think I see it. This world is so laggy. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, no. Please. Work. No! No, please. Thank you. Okay. This world has so many problems. Too many problems. I think it's over here. This was Luke's garden, by the way. Not to judge it at all. It's just there. I don't know why he made it all the way over there. This right here. I don't know who made this. I don't know what reason. I think it's supposed to be like a little thing people buy, or I don't know. I question a lot of things. Yeah, a little area right here. It looks nice. I think it's missing a little something. Like, I think it was missing the bars and stuff from before. Anything up here? No, I think it just keeps going. And for every time someone joined, we have, this is not our like little main spawn point area. I'll go to that in a little bit. This house over here is like an old friend of, like a friend of mine's house. She barely joined the server. So what we would do, if you just completely leave, your house would be on for sale, and it would either be destroyed because the person would take all the materials and stuff, that, or they would just rebuild it and make it look nicer. So far, no one has taken over this house. Because, when we first joined, my little brother made a little house. And let me tell you, it's just... I'll show you in a minute. There's nothing up here. Okay. His house, I think, is over here. It's completely covered in trees. It's just abandoned. I think most of the house is still standing. It's just a little abandoned. It's just completely just empty and covered in trees. I mean, completely covered in trees. Oh no, not back to this. Oh no. I remember, this is all coming back to me. I had this built. I worked so hard on it. I had it built, I had it done. It was, I think I called it, it was the smoke shack, where you come in, cook your food, and leave. Because not a lot of people on the server had a thing to cook their food, and they had a lot of food that needed to be cooked, but didn't have enough stuff to cook it. So I made this an easier possible way. You could just come in, cook your food, and leave. This thing I built was so pretty. I have it built on, I have a creative server that I'll go on and practice my builds and stuff to see what I need to build and what materials I need. And I would list all the materials I need. And we'll go look at it in a minute. We'll have to go world by world. Take it time and everything. Okay, so this was the smoke shack that is just not finished for special reasons. This was my friend's sheep farm, which includes her over here. This is where she lived. I'm gonna eat a little bit. I'm gonna eat. Okay. This was her mailbox is just called a donation box, because she really needed materials and stuff, which was funny. It looks like everyone was giving her wool and everything. She really wanted copper. She lived down here. She really wanted copper because her floor and everything wanted it to be copper, so it could change colors and stuff. She really liked copper. wonder her frog is still here. Is it okay? Yay! Her frog. Bingus. Her. I would come here and check on Bingus. Make sure he's alright. To make sure he didn't die like my frog last time. This was our little farm. It's really cute. She labeled everything. This part was a gift from a friend. You could tell that she really had anything. Our present. I hid it under one of the blocks, but it's not there anymore. Well, she had a good amount of stuff. Yeah, she was good. She's doing good. Yeah. Food. Her little tadpole. Yeah, she was good on materials. Yeah, she's doing good. Wee. Cat. I hid her right here. It was under. Oh, wait a second. It was under a slab. It was like right here. Or steal it. This world is about to crash. I don't know for what reason. We might lose it again. I hope not. And she would make potions and stuff. She would make potions. And she was planning on stealing, like, not stealing. She was gonna sell potions to people. Then the thing that like, I don't know what the word is for, but this impressed me a lot. She made list of stuff on what potions she would make and what they need and everything. Beginning of potions chapter. Potion of swiftness. Potion of healing. Oh, you need a glycerine melon and awkward potion to make that? That's easy. Potion of harming. Yeah, she was really into all the potions and stuff. I'm happy this book is still here, because it would have made me really sad if this book was lost or just completely erased. I don't know why she put enchanting potions chapter. Have fun potion making. Yeah, I don't plan on deleting this world anytime soon. When like a world is really important to me, like this one, I won't delete it. Is it night outside? Do I have to sleep again? No, it's good. It's all good. Okay, next place. Over here. This tower I was talking about, that was my cousin's. It belonged to my cousin. I rebuilt it. And I had to replant all these trees because they were all gone. She wanted like a foresty look to it. I think I did really good on the tower. The way I rebuilt it, it looks really nice. There's really nothing inside of it, really. I was gonna add decorations and stuff like this. I wanted her to rejoin and look at the stuff I was making and just to see what I've done and what changed. And this was the top. She would have the whole view of the whole thing. Oh, and over here, I had gardens and stuff over here, like built over here. This place gives me so many memories. I had like plants like for like, food and everything. just so my cousin can have food and stuff that she can go to and eat, or someone going on a venture or something can grab it and go. Just something to have. Also, fun fact, the world I was talking about that me and Luke made, on his PlayStation, we had a world together, just me and him. I made this tall treehouse that had a ladder spiraling up the tree trunk and everything. He was so scared of going up my treehouse every single time he would come to visit and look at what I have, which was really funny to me, because he was scared of falling off and dying. We'll go that way just in a minute. We're gonna go back over here. Because there's a couple of things that we missed. Also, yeah, there's another thing I need to explain. There was a door. There was a door up over here in this, like, little corner over here. It was just one weird looking room. It was so weird. I asked my cousin if she built it. She's like, no, I didn't. I was like, someone must have joined when I was on and just made it and just logged off. It was really funny. We had a lot of fun on this server. It was really fun. Oh yeah, this is the potion shop that my friend was working on. Work in progress. Under construction. Pages potions. Yeah, we would give each other gifts and stuff of what we need. It was really nice. Everyone's really sweet. Really nice. I want to say maybe the first thing we actually built was this bridge. This portal right here is not a good starting point for the Nether. We can go in here and see what was going on. I don't have a shield or anything. I might die. Please let there be no piglins. I would be so upset, please. Why did I go in here? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm going back. Going back. We completely hated the Nether, and we decided the overworld is a lot better. Yeah, I agree. Get me out of this. We're going this way. This way. Get the little horse collection of horses, I guess. Whoever wants a horse. We got the well that I worked on. Oh yeah, this. I'm happy this is still standing. Don't question the signs. Don't question it. This is like the rainbow sheep farm, pretty much. Whoever needs like colorful wool and everything. Whoever needs it for builds. There shall not be murdering sheep. 'Cause sheep, we needed sheep. The colorful glass too. So this right here, where the chest and stuff is, this used to lead down to my underground bunker. So I completely filled it up, made the water elevator. That's why this is just different. And more colorful wool, glass. This was from the build that I made over here. And I think if we go down here, we have the underground cafe. I sell sweets. This little cafe, this little cake food cafe that I made for people who just would want to come here or just have sweets and stuff. I think it's really cute, but I don't know why I made it so big, because no one came in here just to sit down and have cake or something. They would just take it and leave. 2 emeralds for 3 pieces of cookies. 2 irons or 2 for 1 to take. That's just confusing. 5 golds for 8 pieces of pumpkin pies. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I don't think so. And this is all ingredients that you would have to make sweets. You would get all from back here. The chickens, the cows, well, 1 singular cow, and you just got the garden. I kind of like how I would make the gardens, just like to look like this. It's really pretty and looks really nice. What's in here? Probably nothing. Yeah, nothing. This was this is the friend's house too. Yeah. Her dog, which is not named. She was the richest person on this server. Her and Luke both. Me and another friend were just minimum. Like, we're a little bit rich, but not as much as her and Luke. So there's a good possible way some things might be gone. Some things might vanish, and sometimes it's not noticeable. Sometimes it is. She had her like little cactus farm. She named her pig. And I know fair and well she named that cow Henry. And over here in this area right here, I built my cousin's house. And let me tell you, Evelyn did not like it. Evelyn didn't like it at all. She wanted it to completely be destroyed and everything. But I built it. I made it look nice. And I didn't want it to be destroyed. So, Evelyn had this good possible idea. But I don't think she ever got the chance to do it. She was going to surround it with obsidian. While my cousin was trapped in her house with nothing. My cousin was the most poorest person on this server. I was trying to help her out so much. Oh, my screen's frozen again. Oh, there it goes. So, Evelyn was going to surround it with obsidian, which would lead to my cousin not having no possible way to get out of the house. Which was a lot better than destroying it, honestly. Whee. And Luke's sugarcane farm over here. I don't know why, because there's like sugarcane all over around the server. And so we gotta go visit, but it's way far off, and I really don't want to go there. It's a really nightmare. It's a big nightmare, actually. We're gonna go to this area over here. This was just this homeless village. This poor empty village. This guy over here. We're gonna ignore him. He's just trapped there. Probably the safest place to be, buddy. Probably the safest place. Now this area, I changed everything down here. I was gonna change everything to be grass over here, so that would be a lot easier. It'd look a lot nicer too. But never got to do it. This was the trail that I made lead to over where there's the civilization, because the spot over here sucked. So I made this trail that would lead to everybody else. Looks tall tower of death. Yes, okay, look, it leads to the Badlands. It's good. It's really good. But on the other hand, there was nothing. Nothing. There was no trees. Really no food. Besides rabbits, but chasing rabbits all day, it just sucks. So, this over here, never really got to put anything on the sign. It was supposed to be follow the trail to civilization. So the area that I'm planning on going to next would be where I had the temple and the gardens and stuff, what I was working on. But when the server crashed and that all restarted, I gave up completely on the sea temple, because I worked really hard on it, and I was like, you know what, screw this, I'm not doing it all over again. Because how would you feel if your server crashed and it would reset you all the way back from, let's say you were all the way to Z, and it'll make you go all the way back to A. That's how bad it was. That's how bad and mad I am. And let me tell you, that the little build that I made that's over there, I was like, oh, this is all nice. This is all like calm and fine. When it comes to nighttime, everybody, I suffered a lot, mainly because of the amount of mobs that would spawn in that area, which I have. I was like, there's the spawn at. Why on this specific one do I here? Spot. I can't remember. This boat over here, though, I'm taking it. Take. It was right over here. A fishing spot. Fishing spot. Yeah. Anything in this chest, probably. Yeah, all my good stuff. Besides all this, this was garbage. But anyway, we're heading to... Okay, this was a really good spawn point, but... Why did it have to go all the way back there, though? This is a really nice coral reef that we had. We had a good place. a really good place. It's the big giant coral reef. Oh, and this villager outpost. There's one of Luke's towers over there if you can't see it. Hope everyone's day is going well. Mine's going good, even though I just kind of woke up like an hour ago. Can't really remember where this place is. I don't know where it is. I know you passed this to get to where you're going. I think it's over here. I think if you circle around this. If we can't find it, we'll just go to one of my old worlds and just go from there. Cats. Does one of them has a collar on. I don't know if it's... Do these two cats belong to me by any chance? 'Cause... Do I have leads? No, I do not. Get on land, please. Get on land. 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 Get. Please. Okay. Yeah, these are not my cats. Not my cats. I can't save them. Bye, cats. I think it was over here. Maybe, I don't know. I see another coral reef. Might be this way. Yeah, I see it. I see it. And I don't miss it. I also had a turtle farm, which was really going good. But again, gave up. It made me sad. Sad. Before we go over here, I'm just gonna... That boat... Is that a boat? Yeah, it's a boat. I'll look at it in a minute. Where is that stupid sea temple that I was working so hard on? It's gonna be... Yeah, there it is. There it is. As you can see, it's not surrounded by sand. It's not surrounded by anything. Yeah, I'm just going back. I'm going back. My turtle farm. My good old turtle farm. Nice. Nice turtle farm, nice. But it was a lot bigger. And I had this place upgraded. And I had a garden over here. Oh, I had so much built over here, and it's just so disappointing. Yeah, hi Blue. I had a lot of stuff. I had so many turtle helmets. I'm not even joking. And I see Friday. Hi, Friday. Hey. I forgot your name. Yeah, this place makes me really sad. Yeah. There's a temple over there. There's a bunch of mobs that would just spawn over here for no reason. Probably because there's no torches laid out or anything. But we're leaving here. We're gonna stop here. And before we leave, I forgot to go to that one place. Luke wanted me to build a whole fox building. Just a big fox structure. A Minecraft fox. I'm like, okay, that sounds nice. That sounds really cool. Me gathered all the materials for it. And I was halfway done. I was like finishing the tail and everything. And guess what happened? The server crashed. And guess what? It's gone. And we're not going back. We're gonna leave this one. And we're going to a different one. If it overload, I don't know. My Wi-Fi is being slow today. Oh no, please. Please work. Please load. Everything was going well so far until this point. Why? Thank you. Okay. Time to go down the list of stuff. Worlds. So this world was, well, I can't really see when. The last time I've been on it was probably just before when I got onto the world again. My home. Oh yeah, okay, this is the creative world. This will be just right quick. This will be right quick. So this is the creative world I was talking about. When I would practice my builds and what they would look like and everything. Actually, no, it's not. No, it's not. This is just a world that I would just chill on and just practice with stuff. This was like, I would call it my retirement home, I would say. Just a funny thing. Just a funny saying. I'm kind of happy that I'm doing a stream about this because I've been wanting to do it for a while, but just haven't really got the chance to. Because there's a couple games that I've been wanting to play, such as Death's Door that I've been working on. I just finished the Dark Revival Bendy the Ink Machine game, which was pretty fun. It was really nice. I loved all the details. Okay, so to explain about this little snow idea right here is, Luke wanted me to make a snow globe, but I was trying to figure like, what's the best way I can make a snow tree? What would look good, what would not look good? And Luke wanted like the snow particles and stuff. I was like, this is not going to work, because one, you can't really do the snow particles and stuff. I was expecting like the snow particles to drip off the like the snow blocks or something. I was trying to make something work, but it just failed miserably. So it made look really sad. He wanted a little snow biome into like a snow globe. If he really wanted one, I could probably would have made one into the Arctic, so that way when it snows, it would snow into the snow globe. That's the only one way possible for it to snow in a snow globe. Again, this is Luke's house that he made, but completely just got it off from the internet, because look, he said it himself, he sucks at building. I think some of his builds need work, but to me it looks good. It looks good. But this one he completely just got off from the internet. Yee. Bird. What's your name, buddy? Spattle. 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 Todd. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Kale. Lapo. I'm sorry that your master hasn't been home lately. He's been working really hard. You don't have a name. Oh, it's my bird. Bird. Okay. Let's go over here. And this is on a new world. This boat, I have it halfway built. I just don't have the sails done yet. This is on the Foxtail crew. This is when I was practicing on how to build my boat. And let me tell you, this took me a good amount of time. Made it look really nice down here though. Made it really nice. Nice, nice. And this doesn't really work. But it's something. Me trying to figure out the designs for the sail. I didn't know which one would actually work. For to have my face on it would have been really funny. But the one thing that really worked was the crown. Oh, I forgot to show the little house. The little sleeping area. Yee. If you just wanted to go down here, you go, wee. You just enter the bottom floor. Just stay on my boat. And over here, you would have my little home area. Also, you just fall completely. And this is the little fox head. But this is not what I was talking about before. Luke wanted like a full body fox. A Minecraft fox. For this is a Minecraft head. Storage. This is like a little storage area. This is just some ideas that I've been just doing. And for me, I like this house a lot. I like this little house. This is a little house. Oh. I could fix it. I could fix it. I was trying to ring the bell. It didn't work. It still doesn't work, but we're gonna completely ignore it. Got PJ. There's Friday. And you got Fred. You got Blue. And I don't know if does it keep. Yes, it kept his name. Yes, you're the only one. You're the only one that would have the name. So before any of the updates, okay, so me and Luke came up with that name together, and us not thinking about anything about the name. We were completely innocent. Okay, we were completely innocent. But now that we know. It's really funny though, it's really funny. We only came up with it because he was peeping out of the bucket. But now every time I name an axolotl by that name, it would just blur it. I'm not even joking. It would just blur the name. Let me see if it will let me. Okay, so this is the little home over here. This is just. And you would just go up here. And you would have this little area. And I would just fly off into the unknown. My little farm, which I really love. And I can't build that again. I don't know how I built it. I don't know. It just looks really nice though. What's your name? Your name is probably Nigel, cause I named you off that movie. That green parrot down there, his name is Sam. I still can't remember the light blue parrot. Can't remember the name. Do I not have an anvil anywhere in my house? I thought I did. Yeah, there it is. Name tag. We're gonna test this out right quick. Is the name tag over here? No. Yes, it's right here. Okay. This is gonna be really funny if it actually happens. Nope. Does it actually work? Give me a minute. Why did you fall off? Okay, you're just gonna be there. Okay, we're gonna test this. Okay, I didn't need you on my shoulder. I'm sorry. Get off. Okay, I guess you're stuck there. Sam, we're just gonna... Okay, it doesn't work. Okay, it does work. But the last time I tested it out, it wouldn't. It would not work. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to... I'm sorry. Sorry, but there can only be one. Yeah. My little farm. Got my chickens. Got my cows. Got my sheeps. I don't know how a chicken got in there. And this little area over here is my bee farm. My little bees. I love this little area so much. It's so cute. My queen. My queen! My queen! What did I name the rest of the bees? That's my queen. Where's the other bee? Zzz. I named all the bees Z's. I think I named one of them Honey. Let's see. Where are you? That's my queen. I think I'm pretty sure I named one Honey. But I love my bee farm. It's really nice. Why? And this is my garden area. This is a little garden. I would have this like beehive to make my garden grow a lot more faster. Can you sit down somewhere? Please? Sit on this tree. Come up to this tree. Sit. Okay. Then you got my pigs. Yet again, I don't know how a cow got in here. You go up here. Go to the sheeps. And I think you go over here. No, how do I get... You go up here. Oh yeah, you go up here. You go down there to get to the cows. Yeah. And I can't get out of that way. Okay. Go out this way then. Boop. I think this is all the builds so far that I've done in this world. It's just this little main area over here. Me trying to figure out how this thing works down here. Yeah, that's just much about this one. We're gonna stop from this one and go to another one. Okay. This one is just basically off the Foxtail crew, but this is like way far back. 030124. This is just a copy, basically. This is just a copy of my home. Oh yeah, this is me just testing something. Like testing all the good upgraded stuff that we get off from the updates. Just to see, just like kind of messing with the updates. There's really nothing much there. This is a copy too from the Foxtail crew. This is just a world that me and Luke messed up of. This one needs to be fixed. Which one is it? I think it's this one. Okay. I think it should be good. Okay. This is a world that me and Luke played on. And if it's the no, it's not the one. It's not the one with the treehouse. But still, there is a treehouse. But it's still not the same thing as what we played on before. It's just taking a minute. Taking a minute. Boom, boom. Taking a minute. Well, yeah, this is where I'm creative, mainly because we abandoned this world, testing out the different kinds of designs for the armor and stuff. What does the boots look like? Oh, there we go. It's alright. This was mine and Luke's home. As you can see, this is Luke's room. We played on survival, so, but we were on creative just to mess things up. And yet again, Luke was still rich. Luke's little axolotl. This is the food room, which was basically based off of the smokehouse that I was making. Which you would just put the food up here, and it would cook. It'd go to the dropper, and it'll go to the chest. Yeah, that's how that would work. This is my room. I don't know why there's a bunch of tridents here. Why? Why are you in every world? Why? Got a good amount of stuff. Yeah. Don't know what's down here. What's down here? Just bamboo. Just a bamboo storage room. Sugarcane. Food. A lot of food. And a lot of resources. This is our mine shaft. And the first I see is in the doorway is a creeper and a skeleton. That's not good news, everybody. This is just our garden area over here too. Just a nice. Also, we had signs and stuff where to go. More food, portal, and other stuff. Portal and other stuff. This is also a garden for our pumpkins and watermelons. Oh, I love this little area. Again, why is there a trident just stuck in the cauldron? Little fishes. Little fishes. And yet there's another trident. And another trident. Why is there so many tridents? Kinda looks like a giant spoon into the cauldron though. That's kind of funny. It disappeared. It disappeared. Yeah. We'll go through here to see what's here. I don't know. We'll see if it's good or not. Every time I go into the nether, it's bad. It's very bad. Besides the one that on the Foxtail Crew, the Foxtail Crew one actually worked pretty well. I managed to do something there. Not bad. Why is there just... Okay, I'm not even questioning the tridents anymore. It's not bad, but also it's... changed my mind. Changed my mind. Changed completely. The nether's terrible for all the reasons. It's just bad all the time. It's just... Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it. I got that. Okay. We'll go over here. We'll go up here. Well, as I can see, all my animals have been murdered. Wonderful, just great. Go up here. Home. Respawn. This is a tree house. This is the tree house, but I made it a lot safer. Scally's tree house. This is like a little campsite, little area that I made. Whee! Go up the tree house. This is the spiral staircase that looks terrified of. But it wasn't like this. It didn't have like patios and stuff. It was just spiraled all the way to the top constantly. I had so many plans with this treehouse. It was so much fun. Just had like little different patios and stuff that you go up to. It just kept going and going and going. It's so much fun. How do I get on top of this one? No, that's just a rooftop. This is just a rooftop. But you can go up there if you want to. You can go like this just to get up here. And you could keep going up and up. Yeah. And we're just gonna whee. And I made like a little trail exactly to where our respawn point is. Just in case we ever got lost. Like this right here. This little spot right here is our respawn point. You just follow the trail and get over here. Love this tree house. I'm gonna miss it. Respawn. Fishing. Just a garden. Oh yeah, I made a little fishing hut. Fish hut. Oh no, it's gone too? Wait, it might be... I made a lily pad over there that had, like, just a campsite and stuff over there, and it's gone. I don't know why. This is where you would hook up your animals and stuff if you just traveled over here. Yeah, I had a lily pad over here built up and everything. I don't know what happened. I would just fish off of it. This is the fish hut. You go in here. This might be just a copy of this world in, because it had all this set up where you would cook your fish and stuff, and you would have your like little beds to sleep. Yeah, I do remember, because I had this whole area cleared out. All the trees were gone. And that little, I think I'm trying to see. This island over here was also just cleaned out because I had plans for it too. This goes for the same one over here. Because if I remember correctly, yeah, there's all like a lot of torches over here. So this might be just a copy, and just we were messing around and stuff. Cause Luke had a plan on making like a... Well, actually I did. I had a plan on making like a windmill and had a garden over there. Yeah, I remember. And this area was also cleared out because we really needed a lot of wood. I think that's about it. This is about all we did. We might run into the actual version of this world. I don't know. We'll just go to a different one. There's that one. Copy of builds. I think this one might be the the builds. Me and friend. Oh yeah, this was from like a really later stream. These are back like in 23. Fun life. That don't seem fun, especially when you're in the dark. Okay, we're gonna go to copy of builds. Load experimental, just load the world. I've been thinking about getting a face cam. I'm just not sure about it. I don't know how it works. But I'm pretty sure I could figure it out, but... meh. I don't know if I will be better off without it, or I could just have one. Yeah, this is the builds I was talking about. Me and my friends also messed around here just to practice. I was messing around with the cherry wood and see what would work and what would not. And I'm not really liking how I build it. We were having a build competition, me and Luke. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what this is. Luke made this over here. This is what Luke made. And I just grew the cherry blossom trees on top of it because I was just aggravating him. It's completely just empty. I like it. I like the build, but it's just empty. Yeah, it looks weird. He has an army. This is his little throne. Go down here. What's down here? It looks good. I got a sugar box. That looks really nice. It's a lava pits. Lava fountain. Okay, sure, why not? I was just gonna go through it, that way I could just get to the other side. No! No! Oh, I'm stuck. Why did you come here? Why? Oh. Also, just to test out a theory, I've been told several times. Give me these. Okay, we'll explore this little area over here. This is also a garden that I was messing with to see. I was trying to making trees. This one's just a mix of... I can't talk today. I cannot. My voice is just... not working. Not working. Okay. Like what I was saying, I was just messing with the garden stuff. Like the flowers, the grass, what would work and what would not. Just testing it out to see what would work on builds. Are you supposed to be dancing like that? And this is like a little house a friend made. Looks really nice. Looks really nice. This over here, I don't know what I was doing, but for like the decoration wise, looks great. Looks really great, looks really good. Just the outside part of it looks terrible. It's like, oh, it looks bad from the outside, but when you come inside, it looks beautiful. It looks great. But just like, this is the kitchen area. This is like the countertop. You got the fish for the cat. You got the dog bone for the dog. Got the living room. I guess that's supposed to be a TV. The storage area. So if you go up here, this would be like the bedroom, like having like multiple bedrooms for people, like friends, siblings, anybody really, or for like whoever joined. It just doesn't matter. Got the little hangout couch, playing video games, another little storage room. Everyone has their own arbor stand and everything. And if you keep going up, the library didn't really work out. This is the library. Hello. I kind of like the library. The library looks really nice. Looks really nice. Got a little storage area. Well, it's not really a storage area. You got like a reading place. You go up here. You get to the top bunker, which I really like. I like this little library. I like library spaces and stuff. It just looks nice to me. Whee. And if you keep going up and up, you just end up here. I don't know what I was doing here. But anyway, I don't know what Luke was doing up here, but so that's that. This little cherry blossom house, I don't know what I was doing. Inside looks great. Looks nice. Same goes for this. And this was the smokehouse. This was the smokehouse I was going to make. I just might have changed a little bit what I made from Sweet Home. I like changed the, I made it into like the bricks kind of sort of, because you know, if you have a smokehouse and if you make it out of wood, it's gonna burn down. Like my friend said before, I was like, why did you not make it out of bricks? I'm like, it kind of makes sense, but on the other hand, I like this better. I like this little structure that I made here a lot better. Just take a look from the outside. This is one of the good builds that I made. Because as you can see here, you just put your food up here and it'll drop to the chest. It's a lot easier, and you don't need fuel to do it. It's just easier that way. And it will make it a lot easier for new people to join as well. Because new people won't have that when they join. You just got the top area here. And you can like spend the night, cook food, just do whatever. This over here was gonna be like the meeting area where you would meet your friends and have a group meeting. I worked really hard on this building, and these will glow at night since they have the sensors. So this would be like the kind of throne room, since, you know, kind of the one that owns the server. you would have the top area. This is where you would sit and just talk about meetings and what people have plans of. And if you go up here, there's really nothing up here. I was gonna make this like a storage room kind of sort of thing. I was gonna make it look like a big map on the table too, like Luke has in his room. So, and this is this little thing over here. I was trying to practice the throne. Like, I didn't know how to build it. I'm like trying to make it fit into that structure. So this is me trying to figure out how to make it work. And I think that's about it that I've worked on this. I'm gonna go in here right quick because I want to practice something. Come over here. Come here. Does it work? I don't know how to make... Okay, it doesn't work. They lied. They lied to me. But anyway, we're gonna go to another one. That was what that world was, just about builds that I would just mess with. And my friends would just join and just mess with stuff as well. Let's see. This one is really not much to look of. This is just... We didn't really spend a whole lot of time on this one. It's just me and friends, but it didn't really work out. It's an L. Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about. This is the actual main world that me and Luke were playing. So the other world that was on creative, that's just a copy of it. That's just me and him messing around with the texture packs and stuff. That's just me and him goofing off. So this one is actually business. This one actually is the one that me and him played on. Okay. Yeah, this is the one. Because as you can see, I got rid of most of the trees over here. I was gonna make this area a graveyard area for like any pets that died or something. Just out of the ordinary, I would have like a chapel, like a church and something. This is what I was gonna do with this island over here. And I don't know why I didn't make a bridge to this one. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was planning on to, but... This over here is the garden I was working on. This is like the windmill. It doesn't look great, but I tried my best on it. Looks alright. So this was just gonna be with hay and stuff. My little scarecrows. And I see the lily pad. The lily pad's over there. I'll see that in a minute. But we're going here. What's in here? Did I do anything in here? Yeah, I did. I did. Oh, we gotta find the... I was gonna add more to it. I was gonna add like some moss and stuff look to it in here. Yeah. We go up here? What's up here? Ooh, yes. Yes, yes. And the storage room. The good old storage room. And of course, I had to add one more. Because Luke added, like, what if you just add hay just all the way to the top? I'm like, I can do that. So I just, hay. This is also a hay storage room. So yeah, this is the inside of the windmill. And this is like one way of the exit areas. I'm gonna go back over here. So yeah, I guess it's like a before and after. Like, the one that we went to was before, and this is the after. This is like, all the trees are gone, and it just turns to this. And I guess the same for down there, too. Got a little area over here. I'm gonna go to that lily pad later. Yeah, this is the sheeps. Hey, sheeps. Welcome to the fish shack. Yeah, this is what it looks like when it's finished. I'm really happy how everything turned out. It's just a random axolotl in a bucket. It's a lot of fish. Anything else? All these are useless. A bunch of saddles. We had a saddle collection. Sorry, turning night. Sleep. We're gonna look at the lily pad that's over there. And we'll go back down to the mine shaft where our home is to see if there's anything upgraded there too that we missed. Take our little boat. What's in the boat? Just fishing items. Yee. That guy has a trident. We're just gonna completely ignore him. So this is the lily pad where you could just come here to fish and just hang out, camp over here. You got a little campsite where you cook fish and stuff. It's really nice. This is what I meant by the lily pad. The lily pad. Just come here and hang out. Spend the night, fish. Yeah, I like how everything turned out over here. It's really nice. Nothing changed over here so far. I'm just gonna look in that chest. Just a bunch of bamboo that we get rid of. We'll head back over here. The garden's the same. The signs. I don't think anything changed over here. Don't think so. Yeah, nothing really changed over here. We'll go back down here. Ow. And see what's changed. Probably nothing. Oh, look at here! Animals are back! There's Friday. Oh, our animals are back. Safe and sound. There's Sam. Hi, Sam. Go down the spiral staircase. Okay. And there's Blue. There's my 2 allies, which is, I named them. That's Pearl, and that's that. Okay, look, that's Mond, and that's Pearl. I named them. Okay. Everything seems alright. Still added a little bit extra to it. You're still here. Food. Yeah, food and food. Good old food. Okay. That's a lot of fish. And stuff. Axolotl, more axolotl, books. Anything else down here besides... There's nothing down there anymore. A lot of food. That. Mineshaft, farm. So yeah, this still looks the same. Same old mineshaft. And look at the food, still looks the same. Fish. And a little lily pad, so that's probably changed. Yeah, everything's normal over here. Anything written? No. Okay. That's about it. That's this one. The only thing that really changed was those islands I was talking about, and those lily pads. Like the lily pad island, and the upgrade for the fish shack. Let's see. Go to the other worlds and see what's else. It's taking a little bit. It's taking a little bit of time. You might be here for a little bit because it's being really slow. There's so many ideas I have planned on making on the world that I've been working on. I think I'm working on a sea temple. I know that for sure. I was gonna make that into something. I was gonna make it into like a fox. I'm trying to think. I was gonna make it in into a fox area, like make it into like for foxes and like a safe place for foxes from like away from wolves and stuff. It's like the ruler of foxes. I was gonna make it fox themed, which is it's gonna be really nice and really cool. I may have some different plans for it. It might change, but for now, that's what's going on. That, and I have plans for the ice biome too, like for the ice spikes. I have plans for those too. I don't want to say it yet because I want it to be like a surprise. So, and this one's just a random world. That one's also random. Copy of Sweet Home. This is also a copy of Sweet Home, which is great. We're not going there. My world. Don't know. Builds. Flower Island. Let's see how far this goes. There's so many. I'm gonna let it load. Okay, that one's just a random one. This one, this one. That one I have not made much progress on. No. No. My village, my land. We might go there. That one we'll go to. That one, that's just random. That one we can go to. That one. Okay. So I think the ones we could skip for now is this one, and this one, because we already been to the builds. Flower Island. Let's go to Flower Island. What's that Flower Island? I actually planned on playing Death's Door today, but on the other hand, I did not want to deal with it. I just wanted it to be like a calm, resting day on my day off. Just, you know, let it be chill. Not having to struggle every single time when I play. Survival, okay. Did nothing here. Oh, what is this? What plans did I have for this one? I don't know what I was doing. What's in this? Nothing. And the first thing I see is a creeper. I don't want to deal with it. Absolutely in the middle of nowhere. And there's two of them. Of course there's two of them. There's really nothing. There's really nothing here. I don't know what I was doing. And this is not Flower Island. I don't see nothing to do with flowers. Nothing. We're gonna go back in here. There's absolutely nothing. So, what's in this one? How? Wait. Okay. I might have let my cousin play this world. I can't remember. But we're gonna assume that's the correct thing to say. So we're gonna close this door. And we're just gonna leave. There's nothing there. Experimental. That's yeah. Probably let my cousin play it. Probably, yeah. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Nothing really there. Don't think I did anything on this one. Well, we'll go on this one because there's something there. Hey, Big Skitty. Hey, baby. Hi, baby. You okay? Whoa. Banksy! Thanks, Kitty. Looks good so far. Get 3 dogs, a chicken, and a fox. Oh, I know why there's in a separate room, because it's gonna kill my chicken. Okay. I was questioning, why is there just a fox? That's why. Nothing. This looks really nice. I don't know what I was doing here either. So this is a room that I had planned. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I remember this. Seems... It's probably nighttime. Sleep. Sleep, sleep. I think me and my brother are also playing this world, I think. Sneeze chest. Take these. Just in case I get hungry. Hello. Yet again, I live in a dirt house. Oh, I remember. This is not with my brother. This was with somebody. Yeah, I do remember. These are the kind of gardens I would make. I would make these kind of gardens. And the berry bushes are supposed to be like a mechanism of keeping mobs away, I think. I was experimenting with those to see if you're in a garden at night and they try to come at you, like say if you're over here on that side and they come at you, they'll get like stung by the berry bushes and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, this is just a little small world, not as big as the other worlds that we've been to. Don't know why that's there. Probably just get an achievement, I guess. What's this one? Items, plants, ores, weapons and armor, building stuff, food. Not much. Plants. Food. Of course, why am I not surprised? What is this? Doesn't do anything. Aha! It doesn't work. He messed something up. Oop. I'll put those back later. Yeah, something went wrong with the redstone. Chip. Worship chip. What's this? What is this? Oh, this was also be a mechanism, but it didn't work. Oh, it does work. Put this back. Jib. Okay. What is sleeve? I'll leave that there. That didn't really work out. Keep that closed. That's what you get being stuck in a boat, dummy. So this is basically this one. Oh. Again, trying to hide my special items. Yeah, not very good at hiding. I Okay, so that's this one. It's just a regular survival game playing with a friend, I guess. Just keep going. We're almost done. Yeah, that one's nothing. Nothing. Caves and cliffs. We'll look at that one. I don't know. This was back in 2022. That one's probably nothing. I'm probably guessing. That one probably nothing. 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 Probably something. Probably that one. Well, we'll go to this one and see what's up with this one. Some of these worlds are probably just nothing at some point, because I didn't play really long on these worlds. Like I did on Sweet Home and the Foxtail Crew. And the one that me and my brother played on, too. Probably just... Oh god, you scared me. Oh, Oh, okay. Yeah, there's really nothing here, actually. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking about this. Yeah, we're just gonna... Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that, yeah. Just worlds that are random and just haven't really been touched. We'll just go to the ones that actually have builds and stuff. Then just going to random ones and trying to guess on what I did there, I guess. So we're just gonna go to the ones that have builds. If they load. Okay. So that one looks promising, but on the other hand, probably nothing. This one actually, yes. This one was way back to 2021. Last time I played. Again, trying to figure out builds. Oh, hi! Hello! This is Tiny Fred. This is Tiny Fred. Little baby Fred. Yeah, this is just a little build that I made. Just a little house. Well, this looks really nice. I like this. I do. You got into more water. Yeah, this is really nice. I like this. He's so cute. I remember the first fox I tamed, I named it Fred. You were that small Fred. Little Fred. Okay, this is just a small build. A little small build. Okay, we'll go to the next one. It's really cute though, it's really nice. My builds got really good throughout the years, if I really can tell. My village, my land. Just probably being silly and just claiming a village. Nothing there. This one, look, update and play. I mean, how far back was this? It's just... It's way far back enough that it has to update. Also, I can't wait for the next update because we'll actually get hardcore mode on here. I just want to see how long I can survive on that. I actually have a hardcore world on my PC, but I play more on PlayStation than on PC. Because I just think it's a lot easier for me. Why do I have... No, okay. Block this. It's nighttime? Okay. Luke really liked how I designed this cave. Because it's just... Oh, God. No. Nope. Luke really liked this idea because it was just a regular cave, and I ended up making it into a home. Also, there's Fred again. Hey, Fred. Little kitchen area. I had more plans for this. I think I was gonna make this area into like a mine shaft or something. It's just a nice, simple idea. I'm out of chests. I don't even think I need that many. You can go out this way. It's a lot easier going out this way. So yeah, it's like in just... Oh, there's an ice biome over there. Look. Most of my builds are just tend to be into like dirt hills or something, because it's just funny. It's just funny that way. Let me go back over here. There's really... See, there's a village out in the distance. Where's the other entrance? Where did I come from? There it is. So that's pretty much it for this one. Why is there a hole in the ceiling? Oh, look at him! Just snug against the wall. It's so cute. Okay, anyway, we're gonna go into the next one. Okay, I'm gonna scroll through here. Let it load. Okay. Keep scrolling. That's about the end of it. We'll go to this one. I'm gonna call it that. Sure. I didn't want to copy it. Okay. I guess there's two of them now. I don't know if I want to play Minecraft for the rest of this or just call it that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just call it at that because I want to work on some other stuff that I have planned today. Okay. Again, I think we're underground. Yep, we are underground. This is materials? How much gold do I have? How much? How much gold? Just one piece. 7 pieces. That's just sad. The amount of materials that I have on this. Okay. Nothing was in this one. And switch swords right quick. What's down here? Oh, I was strip mining. I didn't get really far into it. It's nighttime. It is nighttime. I'm going back. Okay. Why did I decide to hide under a tree? What? Why? Who was I hiding from? Well, there's the new wolf. There's really nothing that I did. Nothing else. Besides just staying under here in a hidey hole. pretty much just an underground bunker. Okay, I'm gonna call it that. It was really nice going back through the old memories, old worlds that I've been to, especially Sweet Home. I missed being on Sweet Home for so long, but I'm really sad that I lost so much progress on it. But we made a new one. We have a new journey ahead of us on Foxtail Crew. Hopefully that'll be... So far it's going good. I just hope I don't lose that. I hope I don't lose that one either, because I've been doing a lot on it than everything else. But once the update comes and hardcore is involved, I'll do a lot more into that. Because I just love the fact of for how much progress you've been doing on it, like on the world. And if you just die, you lose all of it. So that much stress on your shoulders, like, oh, if I do this and if I die, I lose everything. Just the fact of it just makes it a lot more fun and just overwhelming. But I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for joining, especially Papy Crow fan. I appreciate for you joining as well and just watching. And I'll see y'all next time. I hope you have a good day or a good evening or a good night. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye! Bye-bye!